Welcome to the Bitcoin.com weekly news update for August 27, 2021. My name is Michael Coombe, and on this week's show, we are exploring the exploding world of NFTs, that is non-fungible tokens such as art, collectibles, and gaming characters, which are fetching record sums and commanding the attention of huge mega corporations like Budweiser and Visa. So we've got that to look forward to. But first, if you are not subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button for all the latest and greatest crypto news that we share with you every single week. And we got some great content coming on this channel, so I wouldn't want you to miss out. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notifications bell as well. So this week we're looking at the NFT explosion sweeping the markets. We're looking at crypto Inferno, the amount of ETH that's been burned, and a roundup of another exploding market, the DeFi space. We've got Onlyfans news, and finally we're looking at the infrastructure law update as well. So guys, as you know, we put a lot of work into this show to try and really give you value and dig into the juiciest stories. I'm going to ask for one more little favor, and that's smash the thumbs up button. We're trying to reach as many people as we can and grow this show, grow cryptocurrency adoption. So if you can, just take half a second, smash that thumbs up button right now. And also, don't forget, we have a competition that we run every single week. So if you hit the thumbs up button and you leave a comment, we are giving away $20 in Bitcoin cash. So could be you, leave a thoughtful comment on one of the stories. We love hearing your thoughts anyway. So go ahead and do that. If you find something interesting, you're like, I'm going to share this with the Bitcoin.com team. NFT explosion is sweeping the market. So NFT sales are breaking records in August as non-fungible tokens are just surging in popularity. You know, we've had the involvement of huge multinationals like Visa and Budweiser, and we'll jump into that in a second. But let's take a look at some of the volume statistics that we've got here from some of the Bitcoin.com news stories. 30-day stats from leading NFT marketplace OpenSea. OpenSea is super fun. If you haven't been there, go on, head over there when you have a moment. You've got like art on there, you've got gaming, NFT gaming, like characters and animals that you can buy. Just a whole array of like the whole sphere of what NFTs mean. Definitely coming out as a leader in this space. But they've captured over $1.5 billion in volume, so smashing previous records. In July, their previous record was 325 million. In August, we're at 2 billion already. So this is a six-fold increase. You can see where this is going. And I really think in terms of NFTs, we're just scratching the surface of their potential. Users are also increasing. So according to data from June Analytics, there are now more than 271,000 unique Ethereum addresses that have used OpenSea at least once. So we're seeing volume increase, we're seeing the amount of users increase, and we are also seeing companies like Budweiser beer and Visa purchasing NFTs as well. So let's have a little look. So Visa tweeted Monday, over the last 60 years, Visa has built a collection of historic commerce artifacts, from early paper credit cards to the zip-zap machine. Today, as we enter a new era of NFT commerce, Visa welcomes CryptoPunk number 7,610 to our collection. Please note here, they got a great deal on this CryptoPunk because some of the CryptoPunks are going for as high as 5 million plus. So 165,000, I mean, it's a lot of money for a JPEG NFT. But, you know, in theory, I think it's probably going to keep going up in price, to be honest. And Budweiser purchased both an NFT and an Ethereum name service domain, beer.eth, for 100,000, right? 96,000. So these big companies are seeing the value in NFTs. And think about it, Visa is kind of the antithesis of like cryptocurrency in a way. But what we're seeing now is that they're getting on board, they're adopting, they're starting to realize the potential of cryptocurrency. And, you know, you got to hand it to them, right? They you know, if they don't adapt, there's potential they're going to be wiped out by this huge shift, this cryptocurrency shift that's happening. So well done to Visa. You know, that's a smart little shift that they're making on their side. But also, So it's not just OpenSea that are doing well in terms of volume, but NFT-based gaming platforms like Axie Infinity saw $870 million in 30-day volume, CryptoPunks $340 million, and NBA Top Shot $23.5 million. So really across the board NFTs, there's just huge growth, huge potential here. What do you guys think? As always, leave a comment below. I love to hear your thoughts. I think NFTs are here to stay. I think we're only scratching the surface in terms of where NFTs could be. I think about blockchain gaming or gaming in general, the ability to own one copy of this XYZ sword or XYZ character. It's you know, and is verifiable on the blockchain. I think it's a really unique use case, and I think it's really going to disrupt the entire way that gaming is done online. And I think that's just one use case. Obviously, you've got the art, the collectibles. So what do you guys think? Very, very exciting stuff. So Crypto Inferno, ETH burn update, and DeFi roundup. So it's not only the NFT space here, guys, that's exploding. Post London upgrade, Ethereum has been burning tens of thousands of coins as it makes its way to becoming a proof of stake network. So let's look into how much ETH has been burnt here. 100,000 ETH has been burnt, which is approximately $317 million in ETH. In Ether, I mean, this makes the asset more and more scarce, which if you're an Ethereum hodler, that's kind of a good thing. And Vitalik here has said that the improvement of the main improvement from the London hard fork is EIP 1559, the burning of fees. So according to June Analytics data, no surprise here, the biggest burner of ETH is OpenSea, Ether transfers, Uniswap V2 and USDT and Axie Infinity. A lot of NFT action, as we spoke about in the first story. So speaking of like Ethereum and like adoption, let's talk about DeFi now. So DeFi total value locked across the board has just skyrocketed. $157 billion in total value locked according to data from DeFi Llama on August 22nd. So it's probably gone up since then. Chains like Avalanche, Solana have just skyrocketed recently as well. Avalanche shot up almost 500% in TVL. Bitcoin.com news reported earlier in the week that Avalanche coin AVAX has been experiencing remarkable gains. So also the Solana network, following kind of similar trends here, also saw its total value locked spike in recent weeks, and it currently sits about $2.5 billion in TVL. I know with Avalanche, they've got the Ethereum bridge really capitalizing. They are already both proof of stake chains, and I know that Avalanche were giving away like $180 million to incentivize people to come over and try DeFi on Avalanche. So I mean, it's crazy. The unique thing about DeFi is that its popularity seems to be stemming mainly from experienced traders. So there's a lot of experience, they call them discerning degens. And these are people that are just got more experience using crypto, and they're really, really trying to extract the maximum value by like staking or, using some of these DeFi platforms to earn interest, or even borrowing some and trying to make arbitrage trades, right? And leveraging their existing crypto stack. So David Goggle, growth lead decentralized finance protocol DYDX, told the group, right now DeFi is targeted towards crypto insiders. It's people who have been in the industry for a while and have enough funds to experiment with the new assets. In the long run, as ETH gas prices fall, it'll become more accessible to people. What do we see here? We see on one hand, ETH is burning huge amounts, $317 million. On the other hand, DeFi, total value locked, people that are committing their assets into DeFi platforms is just going to go up and up and up as the space matures and develops. Wow, very exciting times. What do you guys think? Please post a comment below. I love hearing your thoughts. Okay, let's put DeFi to the side. Let's put NFTs to the side. Let's talk about online platform Onlyfans reversing their decision to ban explicit content on their website. And let's talk about this. There's an interesting alternative, crypto alternative to the popular 18 and over service. So popular adult website Onlyfans suspended their planned policy change. So it was a big deal on the internet. Onlyfans were going to remove all adult and explicit content from October 1st. So Bitcoin.com news, we have a story linked down in the description below. But they actually suspended this decision after I think the entire OnlyFans community were like, look, I feel like 90% of OnlyFans is adult explicit material. So an OnlyFans spokesperson had noted at the time, in order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform and to continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans, we must evolve our content guidelines. The platform stated they needed to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers. So it's almost like this situation here where if they didn't rework their entire platform, they were not going to be able to be supported by mainstream payment processing companies. So that's obviously was a huge stickler for them and a huge sticking point. And that's, I think, where crypto really comes in and changes the game. So news of the impending suspension got some folks in the crypto space really excited, as crypto-based alternative Onlycoins already exists and offers similar services while accepting Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Ether, Binance Coin, Dogecoin, and other digital assets as payment. The Onlycoins project soon published a press release stating that the OnlyFans decision was an opportunity to swoop in to support sex workers and online creators. Other platforms such as Pornhub have also faced issues with payment providers in the past and accept crypto as payment. So what do you guys think about this? We've already got crypto alternatives like Onlycoins. OnlyFans, it's kind of like a form of censorship if you think about it. They wouldn't be able to publish adult content on their website and support creators because they would have no way to process payments. What do you guys think? As always, post a comment in the section below. So from OnlyFans to people with no fans at all, that is politicians. Let's update you guys on the $1.2 trillion US infrastructure bill. It all starts with this troublesome definition of what a broker actually is and the implications of developers, of miners, of people who run a crypto node. The United States Treasury is now reassuring concerned parties that despite the vague language, the bill's requirements won't target non-brokers. So obviously, we reported on this story a few weeks ago, and it was a very concerning infrastructure bill, $1.2 trillion, right, with a T here, infrastructure bill, and it's backed by the Biden administration. The US Treasury now says that the appropriate parties will be targeted by the tax reporting requirement. The bill, which defines a broker as anyone who regularly facilitates digital asset transactions on behalf of another person, had developers, miners, node operators, and others in the crypto community concerned that they would be required to report transaction info which they don't have access to. And I'll throw up on screen the definition from the bill itself. Now, a Treasury official reassured the kind of crypto community was really worried about this. Reporting requirements would only be extended to those able to comply, like certain decentralized exchanges, for example, if written into tax law. Now, as we reported previously, there were amendments that were tried to be made to this infrastructure bill. Unfortunately, they were blocked, and the original bill hasn't come into law yet, but it has passed and moved now to the US House of Representatives. The House of Representatives, which just passed a $3.5 trillion budget resolution, advanced the infrastructure bill on Tuesday, with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi stating that she is committing to pass the bipartisan infrastructure bill by September 27th. While meant to be reassuring, the words from the Treasury still do not change the fact the language is left as is. It's just worrying, right? Like, one person interprets it, we get this verbal reassurance, but if this is written into law, it's almost like you can't be certain that if you're using a DeFi platform, right, as we've spoken about, it's exploding right now. A lot of those users come from the US. Even gaming platforms, potentially, you know, NFT gaming platforms, you could be seen as a broker according to this definition in the infrastructure bill. So my biggest concern, and I'm sure a lot of the crypto community will echo the same sentiment, is that it's really going to stifle innovation, because if you're playing a game and you're scared that you're going to have to report tax on, you know, goods exchanged in this game, and like it is interpreted by, say, the IRS in that same way, where do we draw the line here? Like, there is going to be millions of potential users of crypto platforms, of cryptocurrencies, of the entire crypto space that are just going to say, look, I can't do this because I can't give you what you need in terms of information. It's a real shame, actually, that this broker definition pertaining to cryptocurrencies has gone this far. So, for its part, the Treasury says it will work hard to ensure the law is applied properly if passed, with official noting it could take years to work out exactly how it would apply. What do you guys think? Obviously, we'll keep you updated on this story as things develop. Please post a comment in the comment section below. So, all the news aside, let's talk about one very cool feature in the Bitcoin.com wallet, and that's the ability to send Bitcoin Cash in the form of a shareable link. The recipient simply needs to click on the link to claim the Bitcoin Cash you sent. You can provide the link to the recipient in any messaging app such as Telegram, WhatsApp, Line. You could even email it to them or SMS it to them. If you really wanted to, you could write the link on a piece of paper and give it to them. Be a bit of a hassle, but you could do that if you wanted to. If the recipient already has a Bitcoin.com wallet, they simply need to click the link and it will just deposit the Bitcoin Cash straight into their wallet. If not, they're prompted to download the Bitcoin.com wallet from the Google Play or Apple App Store, where they can download the wallet and claim the Bitcoin Cash. Super neat feature. I've definitely played with that with my friends and just experimented with it. It's really nifty. I think it's a very easy way to send small amounts of cryptocurrency to people and to get them on board and playing and experiencing the power of crypto. So head over to wallet.bitcoin.com. If you are not a user of the Bitcoin.com wallet, definitely download it. It's fantastic, it's fast, it's quick, and it's awesome. So that's it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. We've got NFTs exploding, Budweiser, Visa getting involved, billions of dollars, record-breaking on OpenSeas. You know, platforms like Axie Infinity just doing amazing things. Then we've also got ETH burning $317 million so far, which is a huge amount, making Ether more scarce. Then we've got Onlyfans and Onlycoins. What do you think? What should Onlyfans do? Finally, we've got this infrastructure bill, which is kind of looming over the cryptocurrency space. It's like a dark cloud. Is it going to rain? Is it going to get passed? We'll find out and we'll keep you up to date. As always, I love to hear your comments. If you haven't smashed the thumbs up button, please, what are you waiting for? And I will see you guys next week. Stay tuned for more.